Hey, and what is going on, guys? It's G here, back again, bringing you guys another Call of Duty commentary. Finally bringing you guys my first ever series, something that I've really wanted to do for a while, you know, get into a proper series, something set that's going to be once a week. So here it is, it's going to be Elite Weapon Breakdown series. So, first week, I've got the Sn6 money, one of probably the best elites in the game, in my opinion, personally. One of the ones that I really like, you know, the up stats and the down stats, you know, are really just what I actually look for, if you know what I mean, in a weapon. For the up stats, it's got up accuracy, which is something that I can't even express enough how important I think it is, especially in this Call of Duty. I think it's one of the most vital things about the game is, you know, maintaining your accuracy and being able to, you know, kill people at those longer ranges. So that's the first one that, you know, stuck out for me. Then second of all, range, which is something I like to have in a submachine gun, because, you know, you want to be able to still kill people at long range, but then you want to be able to empty them at close range. And then up in reload time, which is actually extremely useful in this game, I find, because of the fact that there's no speed reload like there has been in older Call of Duties. I find it really useful. So, you know, that's something that's also really, you know, nice to have in there. So for the down stats, it's got 2 down in mobility and 1 down in handling, you know, doesn't really make that much of a difference. And then for my first piece of advice with this weapon is always throw on lightweight. So throw on that lightweight, and then you don't really have a problem with that mobility problem, because then it's just, you know, like normal, you know, it's not got that slower running, you know, stats and stuff. So definitely throw that on. That's my first piece of advice to you guys. So gonna go straight into it and break down the do's and the don'ts with attachments. So red dot sight, for me personally, it's a don't, because the iron sights on this are absolutely awesome. It's a flat line, and it's got its little ridge right in the middle, so you know where you're, you know, putting your bullets on people, and you know where you're going to kill them. So for me, red sight is a don't. But if you're going to use it with extended mags and look for those longer range kills, which it's perfectly capable of doing, then by all means throw in that red dot sight. Foregrip is very similar. You know, the gun doesn't really need it. It has very little recoil, and because it's also got that up in accuracy, it's really not that necessary. But then again, if you're going to be really looking for those longer range fights as well as those close range fights, then by all means throw it on there and give it a go. But for me, I'm going to say for both of those 2 attachments, they're a don't. A do for this weapon, I find, and I think I pretty much noticed it after this game, was its extended mags is an absolute do. If you guys can throw that on it, by all means throw it on it. And next up is the rapid fire, which is another do. For me, I find that it, you know, the weapon sometimes doesn't have that ability at close range as much as it does as the longer ranges, that medium to longer range. So definitely throw on the rapid fire, you know, to be able to get those kills really quickly at those close ranges. So those are my 4 main do's and don'ts as far as attachments go. So guys, if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed this weapon breakdown, be sure to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button for more. There'll definitely be more of these videos up. So thanks guys, peace, and I am out.